T-Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everyone! Right now I'm reviewing X-Transbots Master Miniseries number 9, Klaatu. This is what he looks like in his little spaceship mode. I like it. I like it. It comes with this stand right here. The only thing that's wrong with this stand, and I don't know how I like these exhaust ports or whatever they are being blue. I think that's a little bit weird, but he does have blue up here, so that kind of makes it match. This stand right here that's provided has like a little crop circle type design on it. This piece right here is loose, so yeah, be careful. That is way too loose right there. Let's detach them from here and show you that you can store this under here if you like. And guess what? Because this thing doesn't really have much going on feature-wise, they added some extra little accessories. I mean, he can do this right here. I guess this will be more for robot mode if you need to see his little internal workings. This one can come down too to reveal his head, but as I'll talk about later, this is hard to push, and I am pushing all the way in there, and I can't make his head pop up. But there you go with that. That's all him in this mode right here. You can see all this. That's all die-cast right here. Heavy, heavy die-cast. It feels like they chopped up one of MPO1's legs and put it in here. That's how heavy this thing is. I really like that. It feels so nice right out of packaging. As you can see, his green plastic is shimmery and whatnot. Maybe that's to replicate like the sun, the stars like shining off of his body in space, but I don't know. Let's get to his other accessories. Okay, he comes with this Morphlebot spore right here. It's some alien spores that got attached to him while he was trying to fly to another planet to get some robot insecticide. And you can attach this to his body by putting it over one of his exhaust ports right there. So eventually this thing grew and he got tentacled basically because it got all over his body. So there you go right there. Next up, he comes with this robot bug repellent right there that you can put that there. He has these eyes, which I'm not going to put in his head, and he comes with a screwdriver. X-Transbots does not mind giving you a little Phillips head screwdriver. So you could use that to open up his head, which is cool. Then he has these two cups right here. You're supposed to attach this onto here. And then you could put like something of your choice. I'm going to go with blaster. Then you grab this. And now we can port Klaatu up here. And now we could pretend he is like teleporting this up to his body, or using a tractor beam up to his body. So he's tractoring blaster up inside of him. If I had a white backdrop, this effect would probably look better. I kind of jumped straight into this review, so I didn't show off his collector's card right here, which is credit card quality. We have this with his stats right here. Let's move my finger. And here is his bio if you want to pause and read that. His packaging is cool and it's huge. And just to show you, he does come in styrofoam like a Fans Toys Transformer. And he honestly, to be honest with you, feels like a Fans Toys Transformer. But here you go with this. I do not like that pose. That's so bleh. But there we go. That, this, that, this. They're showing you that he's possibly next at some point. Cliff Jumper still hasn't come out. And here's stuff right here showing you that he's an X file and whatnot. They covered file right there and they covered X right there. I think that's cool. this box is actually huge. It's almost about as wide as a Masterpiece car as this is tracks right there, but you see how wide that is because of the accessories and whatnot. Size comparison, like I said, very huge. Very friggin' huge. But it all comes together in robot mode. I'm not saying that he's not wide, but he was a little bit bigger than the regular mini bots, as you may have noticed on the cartoon. So, there you go. One last feature this thing has. If I had an Autobot symbol right here, I could cut it down the middle, which they don't provide because this isn't an actual transformer. You can flip this, rotate that, and make the symbol go away if you want, or you could just make the ship look like this instead of having a random white square in the front. But that's it, and let's get to transformation. What you want to do first is unpeg these and swing these doors out to the back. Swing these on the inside, swing that on the inside. Okay, now we can start separating the arms right here, and go ahead and from right here push this up, which is a little bit stiff and difficult to do at first, but believe in yourself and you can do it. Okay, now that that's up, lift this up and out of the way. Detach these panels right here. Start bringing this down and out the way and slide this out. Now we can rotate this in and shove this little piece of plastic into the opening right here under his arms. Okay. Get that in there. Let's leave the arms alone for now because they're just going to continuously keep getting in the way. Go ahead and rock this down a little bit. Lift this panel up like that and move it to the back. Lift that panel up. And now we can start elongating the legs. Push these down right here. Grab this and shift it up right there on the back. It stays in place good. Before we shut this, we need to bend this and rock it in. There's a sweet spot for this right here, because if you do it first, it won't shut. So you got to bring it forward a little bit while you're shutting it. Now we can bring this forward on both sides, slide this back, lift this up into place, slide this back. It pegs right there. Separate that. Now we can bring this down right here. And this little yellow hinge right there, shove that up like that. Okay. Now we can take this out. This is optional, but take this out, bring this in, and put it like that. I kind of don't like that. Bring it out, bring this in, shut it. The hands. Open this panel, bring this down, rotate that around, shut that, and close this. Same thing over here. Bring it down, around, shut that, close this. And now for the tough part. You will need a tool, and I'm going to use this screwdriver that they provided. If you don't have anything to push it, you will not be able to push this. God darn. There we go. So push on this square right there. But we can shut that. I would suggest something that's not pointy if you don't want to damage it. But who cares? You're never going to see in there. But now here he is in his robot mode. And I rather like him. Let's darken this. Okay. I really like this dude once I put him in robot mode. didn't care about him too much. Oh yeah, I got this figure by way of Matt, my friend Matt. Like, he sent me this guy, and he sent me another character that I'm going to compare him to. I only wanted the other character at first, but once I got this in robot mode, I wanted him as well. But here's what you're working with all the way around. I really like them. These legs are heavy as crap, and that's what makes them feel like a Fans Toys toy. But let's get into articulation right away. The head is on a ball. This is all you get as far as looking up and down. And I like the way it looks like his head doesn't collapse in there, but it does. Of course, you can rotate 360. And here's the screw that you have to unscrew to put the eyes in. Because right now he has a shimmery blue paint right there for his eyes. That is very reflective. Really like it. But they give you this transparent option right there. But he has no light pipe. Yeah, no. He would have that light piping right there. In that square if you replace the eyes. The arms can go out like that, hitting him in the face with his shoulders. You can rotate around. He has all of this right here if you need it. His arm to go out even further. He has bicep rotation, but this little green piece will be in the way. Right now it's pushing out of the way. He has actually a double jointed elbow. They didn't have to do that. He does feature some hollowness right there. Rotating wrist. Fingers all open up on a single hinge. Kind of looks weird. Now they did give him a little inside gun holding little cutout right there. So I guess you can give him other people's weapons. He does have a waist that's ratcheted. They put these right here, this crotch skirt, just so you can look more like the cartoon. Yes, if you put it up like that, here's what you're working with right here. Let's see, I didn't try it. No, they can't go back further than this. The legs, you can hear this ratchet that will keep his foot all the way out and all the way back. Friction out to this way. Not at all expect this right here. And it's freaking fighting me. Here we go. There's a sweet spot as far as getting that bend. The ankles can tilt all the way forward. I wish that Bumblebee could do this. And they can go back. But this little panel will get in the way. But it can go back, and that's good. And they actually can rock inward a ton. And rock out a little bit. So he has an awesome amount of articulation for a character that's not known for being agile and mostly crashed a lot. But let's show you his widest stance with both feet flat on the floor. Here you are with that right there. His only handheld accessory that he's packaged with. This bug spray. You can push his thumb into that hole and he can hold this and I guess spray with his other hand or whatnot. So there you go with that. The stand port is still underneath his crotch right there, so he can still utilize this stand. And like I mentioned, he can still hold other robots' weapons. This is Bad Cube's Huff's gun right there. And he does have these molded in guns on the side of his wrist right there, so he is still armed. Size comparison, only official Takara product right there. Here he is next to a Carbot. So, at the end of the day, this is a good product. X-Transbots did a really good job here. Like I said, I almost feel like this is Fans Toys. Only problems I have with him that I didn't complain about because I was just saving it. This paint right here on camera right now looks like it match, but it to the naked eye, this is a different color. This painted die cast right here is a different color than all the other yellow plastic right there. And the seam right here is a bit ugly because I guess the paint didn't go in there. Only other complaints, this backpack, like, I don't know if there's anything they could have done without making his transformation more complicated, but that kind of gets in the way depending on how you want to pose him. I mean, it does move, but it is there. And the way that I kind of wish that he had more neck articulation so he can look up. I mean, like I said, he wasn't that agile in the cartoon, so just like this dude right here not being able to look up too high, I don't much have a problem with him not being able to look up high like I would somebody else. And the main thing that they did wrong with this toy, not being able to push this button with your finger and making his head pop up. Look at all the effort I'm putting. My fingernail is bending and I can't get that head to come up. So I wish they would have worked that in a little bit better. So you'll definitely need something to push that up. But I do like the way it pops up nice and strong and stays. So that's cool. But it's a cool figure, and it would not be a waste of your money if you owned it and you like Cosmos. This is friggin' Cosmos right here. So, like I said, I can recommend them. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. Let me know by actually clicking the like button. Let me know by subscribing and clicking the notification bell and all that stuff. Until next time, T-Man978, out of here.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit. Go ahead and click that shit. If you did, you would like it. Really click that shit. Now I'm freaking gone.